Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Kuskokwim River here in Bethel, Alaska. This is the 47th running of the Kuskokwim 300 Dog Sled Race from Bethel to Aniak and back. First run in 1980. It's good to see back a lot of veteran teams here in the 23-team field. Two former champions, including hometown gentleman Pete Kaiser. Roan Boozer's back, a former two-time champion. It's going to be a super competitive race this year. We're very excited to have you down here for the start line here at 8 p.m. Teams will leave every 2 minutes in a duo. Teams 1 and 2, teams 3 and 4, teams 5 and 6, etc. It's going to be a lot of fun here. We've got a crowd slowly showing up here. I think it's going to fill in around the chute here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. But we're about 15 minutes from start time right now. We're going to talk a little bit about the weather, the trail, the sponsors, and some other things, but thanks for coming out. It's an absolutely beautiful night for a dog race, 10 degrees and calm. In all the years of this race, this is about as nice as it's ever been. This is perfect mushing weather and perfect spectating weather as well. Thanks for being here on the river with us.
Perfect trail conditions as well. Who are you? We were told that the river conditions, the trail
I'm
conditions
Jessica.
all the way to Aniak.
Hi. I do the gate security. I surely can help you.
This is a 360
GoPro?
pin. No, it's an Insta. So it's 360.
Awesome.
Of course, right at the conclusion of this start, about 8:30, 8:40 in that time frame, will be the fireworks display right here on the river. They're setting up.
And I'm very happy
Crossed by the sandbar, just a little bit
to be able
southwest
to
of
be
us here.
part of Drop Dogs.
So as soon as the last
also
musher
very
leaves
happy
the chute,
with you guys because
be
you
sure to
helped
hang out
us at
with
Bethel
family and
Friends
friends and
K9
enjoy the
with the
spectacular
drop,
fireworks
with the Typhoon
display
dogs so much.
put on by the K300 Race Committee.
Yeah, you guys dropped a litter for us.
It's a
So
pretty tight schedule.
Who is that?
To meet
For
because
Kaiser
of
Racing?
fog this week.
yes.
Two teams that are going to
At, during the
their
typhoon,
dogs didn't
yeah,
arrive till
we
this afternoon
so
at
appreciate it.
Well, let Pete know.
Yes.
And they're here
Thanks for
and
helping.
ready to race, even though
No
they held up
issue.
in Anchorage for a couple of days. And also the fireworks were held up. The fireworks are going to be put on over
No,
here.
you guys were
20
awesome.
minutes
It's
after
like Pete and his wife came out and the kids, and they're like,
this
what
evening.
can we do and take? And I'm like, please, thank you if you would take this mama.
We'd like to recognize some
So-
important
Right, I'm
sponsors
John
as
Wallace.
always
Hi, I'm Jessica
of
Pugh.
this dog race and the K300 Race Committee. Alaska Commercial Company, Crowley, Uncommon Pizza. I enjoyed their pizza last night during the musher meeting at race headquarters. First National Bank of Alaska, GCI, Northern Air Cargo, Alaska Airlines, the Longhouse, Ryanair, and the Linden family of companies. Thank you to everyone who makes this race possible. It's put on, other than the one employee, race manager Paul Basil, this is entirely volunteer driven. All the folks down here in the chute helping out, they're here because they want to be here and see a exciting community event get pulled off successfully. So thank you to all of our hundreds of sponsors and volunteers. The Kuskokwim 300 has a purse of $200,000, which money per mile is by far the richest purse in dog sled racing. So this year's trail runs up the Kuskokwim River to Tulitsak, where it leaves the river up the Tulitsak River and goes through Little Bogus and Big Bogus, drops back onto the Kuskokwim halfway between Tulitsak and Kalskag and continues up the river to Kalskag. It's about a 100-mile run from here to Kalskag they'll be on tonight. Then they go up the river to Aniak. They return from Aniak on the Whitefish Lake Loop back to Kalskag. and then back down the river to Tulipsac and home. We anticipate a winner being back here under the finisher's chute sometime Sunday morning. We pushed the start back an hour and a half from recent times when we started at 6:30 p.m. And we think it should be a mid-morning finish if all things kind of hold true. Sometime between maybe 7 and 9 a.m. Kind of a target date in there, target time.
People have asked why we start this race at night. Well, there's a couple reasons. Number one, it's so that we can get a bigger crowd here instead of starting midday. The second reason is so that we can have the fireworks right after the start. Can't do that in the middle of the day. But the third and probably the most important reason is so that we can finish the race Sunday at an appropriate time rather than in the middle of the night.
We got about 10 minutes to the start of the race. The mushers on this race have 10 hours of mandatory rest. They have a 6-hour layover they can break into 4-hour increments between Kalskad going up, Aniak, and Kalskad coming back down the river. And then they have a mandatory 4-hour layover in Tulipsac on the return trip. Of course, we're now in the drone era. It's been a solid decade now we've had drones over the starting line. We've got some longtime volunteers on the river tonight, manning the starting chute. We've got Fran Rich and Grant Fairbanks, been helping out with this race for a long, long time. Of course, K300.org is where you can go on your smartphone, your iPad, your laptop. Get on K300.org and follow the GPS trackers. All weekend you'll see where your favorite mushers are on the trail.
I got another question. Is there anybody in the audience who has been at every Kuskokwim 300 since 1980 at the starting line? Anybody been there? Well, that means I'm the only one. Been here every time, 37 years.
I was born in 81 and I missed a year at college and maybe one other one at some point, so I'm almost there, but not all 47. About 7 minutes to the start, folks. A couple other sponsors here, folks. Of course, the Longhouse Hotel is a great headquarters for the race. Stop by there if you want to see the updates put up on the dry race board all weekend. If you're not keen on just looking on your phone and refreshing over and over. Napa Auto Parts, Alaska Marine Lines, and of course, 47 years in a row, Anston Law Office has been a sponsor of the Cusco 300. Thanks to Anston Law Office for supporting the Cusco 300 and all the affiliated races for a long time.
Every year for 47 years.
We're happy to have KYUK covering the race. Of course, if you follow the news, a few months ago there was no guarantee that public radio be funded to be able to carry events like this for local folks in Southwest Alaska. But the race threw up Ribo Shore and Angela Denning this year so they could continue the coverage that we've become accustomed to over the last few decades. So thanks to KYUK for being out here. We're sitting in the truck at the start line, and of course Ribo will be on the radio with hourly updates all weekend. Thanks to them for coming up this year.
I'm sure you remember the Akiak Dash starts here tomorrow at noon. 12 o'clock starting time for the Akiak Dash tomorrow.
And the Akiak Dash course is a mass start. Very exciting. A whole bunch of teams lined up and they all start at the same time, right at noon. So come down here with family and friends, check that out. It's something to behold. At 5 minutes start. 2026 Cusco 300.
This year the Kuskokwim 300 pays 25 places. There are only 23 teams racing. All you have to do to win money is finish the race.
The good weather forecast this year. It's supposed to be beautiful all night tonight and tomorrow. There's a chance tomorrow evening. Maybe some mixed preset. No big storms or anything like that. No big winds. And the reports from upriver, the trail has set up beautifully for this race. You go, Coleman. Official timekeeper, Mike Keaton, on the front for Kuskokwim. And there's the official one. We're working to head home. As the winner of Cusco 300 measure, number 10 is making the king of the Cusco with 10 wins. He made incredible accomplishment if he was able to bring them. Big number 1, he's looking from Stewart, Travis is 34 years old, much out of turn heads down with 60 dogs. His career highlights include 5 top 10 finishes with veterans in the 3rd place in the 1500 and 2024, sponsored by Stewart Helicopters and Turner Head City. As he races with the next team in the trail, Richard Brown. Cut number 2, from Cusco, Alaska, 3 races Josh McNeil. Josh is 31, and shot a crooked quick time with 35 yards. His career highlights with his finishing in Little in 2021 and the Cusco in 2023. He is sponsored by 907 Road and 9 starts the leader. He says he races because it's the best vacation in the world. Good luck to Thomas and Josh. 1 minute. 1 minute to the start of the 37th round of the Kuskokwim 300. Our first two mushers on the trail in 2026.
Travis has a trailer he's pulling. Undoubtedly he's got 1 or 2 dogs in that trailer. They get a little rest. Rest of pulling, and he's working his dogs in and out of the trailer. These two finally.
All right, our next two mushers. Please welcome bib number 3 from Nana, Emily Robinson. Emily is 18 years old, mushing at a Robinson Racing Kennel with 40 dogs. She's a 4-time junior Iditarod champion. The first person to win the race 4 times. She loves to rest because that's her reason for getting in the sport. She's sponsored by Northern Recovery. We got 1 minute. Ryan Wales, Fairbanks Country River Cracker, winner is 942, and that's the favorite. Ryan Performer, Ryan, Peter Shore Race, Easy Gopher, and her dog, Spencer. Also in the sixth, bib number 7, from Big Lake, Ryan O'Connor. Ryan is 34 years old, and a dark horse Sled Dog Race with 36. Secure Highway to be the second place finish on this race this last year. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Ryan says his biggest mission pivot is building a competitive team and making it clear that the mission is not a person down and different ways. No teams have clear down, no teams. And the other side is 10 seconds. 2.
Sometimes you see the teams take off together and then they kind of sort it out up the trail. Other times you'll see one stay behind here to avoid any needs and trouble.
Next in the chute, please welcome bib number 5 from Owasso, Oklahoma, Aiden Koshalek. Aiden's 26 years old, mushing out of the Reddington Kennel with 60 dogs. His career highlights include competing in the Connect 100, Connect 200, and the Copper Basin 300. He is sponsored by Reddington Racing, and he mushes because there's nothing else he'd rather do. 1 minute. 1 minute. Bib number 6 in the chute. Please welcome from Connect, Ryan Reddington. Reddington, 43 years old, also out of Reddington Mushroom Kennels, with 60 dogs. He's a 2023 Iditarod champion. Great champion 2018 and 2020, and he won a perfect score photo in 2019 and 2021. He is sponsored by Top Legal Group. Both teams here, Aiden and Ryan, mushing out of Reddington Kennels. 30 seconds, 30 seconds. scores 47.
You can always spot Ryan on the trail. He's one of the few mushers that dresses himself and his sled all in green all the time.
Next in the chute, bib 7 and 8. Bib number 7 from Cantwell's, Cody Straight. Cody, 48 years old, at Sled Acres Kennel with 33 dogs. Career highlights is running the copper basin many times. His best finish was second in 2025, and last year in his first Circle House, he finished third. He says his reason for mushing is he loves the challenge, the scenery, and playing with the dogs. He's sponsored by Completely Adventure Live, Foot Dance Company, and Woodland Wellness Center. 1 minute. 1 minute for Cody, and also bib number 8. Originally from right here in Bethel is Jessica Flaka. Jessica, 35 years old, in a tailwind kennel with 20 dogs. Career highlights, racing in 2019 and 2020 Iditarod. She's raced 2024 with Baby Luke. And she's won the touchdown. 21, 22, and 24. 30 seconds for Cody and Jessica. Cody on this side is right behind him, Jessica Flaka. All right, 2 more teams coming in the chute. Bibs number 9 and 10. Bib number 9 from right here in Bethel, Alaska. It's Pete Kaiser. Pete, 38 years old, 9-time K300 champion at a Kaiser Racing Kennel with 35 dogs. The 2019 Iditarod champ, 2023 Iditarod runner-up, and a 14-time Iditarod finisher. 1 minute. 1 minute for Pete. And also bib number 10, Anna Barrington from Quebec. Anna, 41 years old, mushing at a Sweden double sled dog for $32. She has 13 Iditarod finishes to her credit. She is racing and raising a competitive channel with her friend, Kuskokwim, is the highlight of her mushing career. The land race is sponsored. The big world of only time for his winning level skills, average weight overall, and staying on the field longer and longer. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Anna Barrington. Good luck.
And his twin sister had great sugar for him. And his twin sugar of the racing.
All right, moving on to bibs number 11 and 12. Bib number 11 from just upriver in Akitchuk. Please welcome Charlie Chingliak. Charlie, just 17 years old, racing out of Chingliak Racing Kennels with 17 dogs. His career highlights include a 3rd place finish in the Akiak Dash and 13th place in the Bogus Creek 150. Charlie is sponsored by Dong and Gold. He says he mushes because he loves dogs, loves nature, and being on the trail with his best friends. We've got 1 minute, 1 minute. Bib number 12 in the chute from Willow, Lev Sparks. Lev, 46 years old, mushing out of Team Ellery Kennels with 30 dogs. He's run many races, including the K300 Iditarod. And he says his biggest mushing achievement is staying married. He also says he mushes because self-flagellation is a hobby. 30 seconds for Charlie and Red. That is sponsored by 9074. Our next two teams are not in the chute yet. We're going to introduce them because we're short on time. Bib number 13, former Iditarod champion, Roan Boozer. Roan now living in Talkeetna, 36 years old, out of some Sitless Sled Dog adventures. He's an Iditarod finisher, two-time K300 champion, Connect 200 champion. He's also run the Kobuk 440. He says he mushes because he loves spending time on the trail with some of his best friends.
I think I spotted another person who's been at every start for 47 years, Bev Hoffman, right over there.
1 minute. 1 minute for Roan Boozer, and also bib number 14 from all the way in Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada, is Aaron Peck. Aaron, 36 years old, mushing out of Elevation Sled Dog. He's run 2 Cuscos, 10 Iditarod, and he's a former Wyoming stage stop champion. Aaron says he loves dogs and the people on the trail.
Aaron and his dog only arrived here in the second.
30 seconds. 30 seconds for Roan and Aaron.
Come on, man, let's go.
10 seconds. Five, four, 3, 2, 1, go! There goes Roan Boozer. Right behind him, Aaron Peck. Good luck, Roan and Aaron. Next up, we have bibs 15 and 16. Bib number 15 from Two Rivers is Lauro Eklund. Lauro's 29 years old, mushing out of Kuskokwim Expeditions kennel with 38 dogs. His career highlights include running the Iditarod in 2024 and 25, the Kobuk 440, Copper Basin, the Crest 300, the Crest 550, and the Two Rivers 200. He says he mushes because of love of the trail. Sponsored by the Alaska Trappers Association, Alaska Insular Expeditions, and God's Guide Service. 1 minute. 1 minute. Also, bib number 16 from Big Lake, please welcome Sim Smith. Sim's coming up the chute right now. Sim, 49 years old, from Mushing Alaska Kennel. He has several mid-distance race wins to his credit. He says his greatest mushing achievement was camping with the kids. And his reason for mushing is he loves to share the passion mushing with the kids. 30 seconds. 30 seconds for Laura and Sim Smith. Sim is sponsored by Friends and Family and Smith Brothers Tree Removal. Good luck, Laura Eklund and Sim Smith. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! There's Laura, right behind him, Sim.
Come on! Woo! Woo, Jack! Woo, Jack! Woo, Jack!
Next up, bib 17 and 18. We've got about 1 minute till they have to depart. Bib 17 from Two Rivers is Joanna Weber, 31 years old at a Motley Crew kennel. She's raced the K300 and Copper Basin. She enjoys traveling new and old trails with her team and says it's fun watching them come together. She's sponsored by family and friends. Bib 18 is Sam Paperman from Turning Heads Kennel in Seward. His career highlights include the Junior Iditarod, Willow 100, T-Dog 200, and Fullbox 440. We've got 30 seconds for Joanna and Sam. Sam is sponsored by Metco Alaska and the FV Chandelard. Joanna Weber and Sam Paperman.
Holy shit!
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! K347. All right, next up, bibs 19 and 20. Bib number 19, mushing out of Black Spruce Dog Sledding in Fairbanks, is Katie Jo Dieter. Katie Jo, 39 years old. Career highlights include the Copper Basin 2020, 2021, and 2025. Winning Iditarod in 2022 and 23. And the K300 in 2024, when she finished in 6th place. She says she enjoys spending time in the beautiful wilderness with her talented mom. 1 minute for Katie Jo, and also bib number 20, her husband Jeff Dieter. Jeff, also from Fairbanks and Black Spruce Dog Sledding, 37 years old, 50 dogs in their kennel. He says he listens because he likes dogs and doing things without them. Been sponsored by the John Purvis Ranch, DogBooties.com, Bird Dog and Stone Age Technology on Saturday days. Norman and Mary on the crew. 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Great Fairbanks right behind you.
On the K300 trail.
And Mike Williams, have you been here for every start?
Mike Williams, you hear us? Have you been here for every start of this race? 47 years? He has. See, it's nodded his head. There's another one.
There's about 5 of them so far. They've been here for every race.
Do we mention Mike? Because next in the chute, bib number 21 from Akiak, Mike Williams Jr. 40 years old out of Williams Racing Kennel. Career highlights, he's won many local races in his time as a musher. He's a top 10 Iditarod finisher, second place in the K300, Akiak Dash runner-up twice and a Bogus Creek champion. 1 minute. 1 minute. Mike says he mushes because it's a lifestyle, and the prize money in our area has been good, so I take winners off the night and the race. He loves it. Also in the chute, bib number 22 for Willows, Wade Moore. Wade, 35 years old, and a stuck from Canada, 40 dollars. He has multiple top 10 finishes in race throughout the U.S., including 5 top 10 zeros, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, and 3 top 10 finishes right here in Bethel in the K300. They take these races because it's the top location, winning. Good luck to Mike Williams Jr. and Wade Long. Please welcome from Nenana, Bailey Vitello. Bailey's 28 years old and rushing out of Team Bailey with 70 dogs. His career highlights include the Iditarod in 2023, 24, and 25. Last year he was most improved rusher and in the top 5. He ran the Cusco in 24 and 25 and 14th and 10th place. The Kobuk in 23 and 24 where he won the Humanitarian Award. 1 minute for Bailey. The Copper Base in 2023 and the Grand IC.
I'm going to say we got some hardcore fans. There's a gentleman over there without a hat.
I think that's Aaron, the manager of Uncommon Pizza, with no hat on. He's tough from Philadelphia. Seconds, Bailey, 30 seconds. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! The 2026 Kuskokwim 300, the last musher on the trail. Again, folks, go to k300.org. You can follow all these folks, men and women, with the spot tracker all weekend long as they go up the river and down the river. You can see where they're at in real time. Also, Facebook Live will be broadcasting from the 3 checkpoints. Check that out. Live status updates all weekend. But k300.org is where you'll find everything. Check it out.
Andy is off to be the race marshal upriver. As soon as we get done here, we headed up the trail.
And again, the fireworks will start here in about 10 to 15 minutes. They'll be launching from the sandbar just southwest of us, so find a cozy spot and please enjoy. We'll see you guys back here Sunday morning for the finish of the K300. Don't forget tomorrow at noon, the start of the Appiack Dash right here on the river. Have a great evening.